This is 10 non-rookies to watch in the preseason from CBS Sports. Now, this guy is big and he is fast. It's Matt Landers. No one on the roster has Landers' size, speed, profile. 6'4", 200 pounds, 4.37 40. He should be a fixture downfield passing game in Cleveland's exhibition game. If he produces, he can make the team and contribute in a niche, but doesn't really have a role for the Browns. He did spend time on the Seahawks and Panthers practice squads, and he has flashed some in training camp. He's a guy that everybody who has been out there has commented on him because he's 6'4" and he can run. He does some things not most NFL guys can do.
What was the guy? Watkins
Yeah.
last year?
Austin Watkins.
Kind of flashed.
Yep.
Austin Watkins kind of flashed. See, here's the reality. He's going to have to do a lot. And the reason he's going to have to do a lot is it boils down to the Browns are actually good now. The Browns are at the point of their, I guess, maturity where we're not used to it. We're not actually used to the Browns simply being to a point where good guys are going to get cut or not make the team. Before, when we were in a position, the Browns were getting guys who weren't pro caliber players that were starting for us. Now we're at a position where you're looking to go deep in the playoffs and make a Super Bowl run. You get to a numbers game. There's 53 guys on the roster. You take a look at the receiving corps. You already know that, if you do the math, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, and Elijah Moore are your top three receivers. Cedric Tillman is not getting cut. He's looked like he's coming on. He's your fourth receiver. Now you get to a point where you say, okay, you've invested a third round pick in David Bell. You've invested, that's 5 receivers. You got Jamari Thrash. You got Mike Woods that you got a couple of years ago. You got Matt Landers, and I think there's a kid named Brown that they drafted as well, who's pretty fast. That's 8 receivers right there. Now, say the Browns keep 6. He's going to have to beat out somebody that they spent a decent amount of draft capital on. He's going to have to beat out a David Bell. He's going to have to beat out an Amari Thrash. And those are very difficult to do. But he is intriguing. He has been flashing. And when you're big and fast, that helps you out a little bit. It's a catch-22 because if he flashes just enough that the Browns want to keep him, he's going to that practice squad. And you know what it is when you get to the practice squad. Somebody else is going to pluck him off that roster.